Today is day 10 of the 30-day challenge, 1/3 of the way through. And today I'd like to give you 3 tips on how to remove distractions, especially if you're working at home on a home-based business. I know as an independent consultant, one of the reasons that you got into working from home or being independent was so that you could set your own schedule and do things when you wanted to do them. Perhaps you've noticed that there are times when you aren't getting anything done, that you're being distracted by the home things that need to be done. Oh, I think I'll go clean the bathrooms. Oh, I think I need to do the dishes. How about the laundry? Ooh, I need to run some errands. Well, I'd like to give you 3 quick tips on how to stay focused when you're in a home-based business and remove some of those distractions. So the first tip is have a ritual for going to work and coming home from work. I know when we were in our house, our office was downstairs on the lower level, and there was a staircase that took me downstairs. So first of all, I dressed to go to work. I did not work in my pajamas. I didn't work in real casual clothes, but perhaps that's just me. But that was one way to eliminate some distractions. And as I walked downstairs, it was like going to work. And I set my mind to the things that I was going to get done while I was there at work. Did the same thing coming home at night. Once I hit that top stair, I was at home and I left the office behind me. And I made sure that our office was one that you couldn't see or that I could close the door on. The second tip is to establish a firm work schedule and plan your work. I talked to you yesterday about the fact that planning the steps and the tasks that make your vision happen are very, very critical. Having those milestones, breaking them down into smaller pieces, having some deadlines around those are especially important. So establishing what your work hours are going to be. They could be very short. You could do 2-hour blocks. You could do an hour block, whatever it is that works for you. Some of us like to work in a 4-hour block, take a break for lunch, come back, do another 4 hours. Again, it depends on you and how best you work your schedule. But make sure that you've got some firm hours and that you, again, hold yourself to that appointment to get work done during those hours. And again, that could also mean that you're a night person and you're working your hours at night. So it doesn't have to be during the day. And the last tip is when distractions do creep in, and they will, my big tip here is to make a note of them, write them down. Basically, it's the mind saying, don't forget this. And then when I go home, I can go back to those notes and accomplish the things that were distractions and yet continue to get things done during my work hours. So try that, see what happens. See you tomorrow.